Have you ever wondered what's inside of catalytic converter? Well, if you take a look, we have some samples here of some materials of what the honeycombs look like inside of the catalytic converters. These are particularly off of a DPF filter. It's like a honeycomb with metals fused to them. Now, many people don't know what is inside of these catalytic converters. Most of these catalytic converters contain platinum, palladium, and rhodium. And they all have different amounts of these metals inside of each unit. That's why the serial number is important. Each unit has its own unique identification number, and this is how we can tell how much each catalytic converter is worth, because we have a database that we can just research this serial number and take a look at that serial number's value on that given day, given the current market conditions. Now, if you take a look here, inside of these catalytic converters is the honeycomb. You want to try to keep these intact. If they're damaged, that's not uncommon. That could have happened from an accident or improper running conditions for the motor. So if you see them falling out or falling apart, try to stuff them in there or stuff a bag inside just to prevent the material from falling out so you can get the most money for your catalytic converter. It's very important to make sure you don't knock out the material of these catalytic converters, because then we really don't know exactly what catalytic converter it came from. So once you knock out the material, many yards won't buy that material as loose material. And if they do, they're probably gonna pay you a very low price for it. And usually it's not worth it at that point. So to get the best value is to keep your material inside the catalytic converter. There are some people that like to knock out the material and reuse the casing to put back on the exhaust system. I don't recommend going that route. I recommend buying aftermarkets at that point, but everyone to each his own. So when you're selling your catalytic converter, you're really selling the value of the precious metals inside of this honeycomb. That's why it's important to always make sure to keep it intact when shipping your converter to rcats.com. Now, to get a quote, make sure you send us all your information via text or email. You can reach us through rcats.com. Thank you for watching.